Hello and welcome students. Today we are going to do the capstone project of Microsoft Access. The title of this project is Southeast Country Library System. It is the Access Module 1 to 4 SAM Capstone Project 1B. Improve a database by creating and modifying tables, queries, forms and reports. Before starting, make sure that you have downloaded this support file because we are going to use this in this assignment. And let me remind you one thing, that if you want me to do this assignment for you or any of the assignment related to Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, statistics, business analytics or finance related projects, do text me on the WhatsApp. You can also email me. So I will complete that assignment for you and send it back to you. Then you can just submit it and get it graded. It's a very economical service in terms of price. So you can text me round the clock with a very economical pricing as well. So let's get started with it. The Southeast Country Library System currently includes a main library and 9 branches libraries. You work in the information technology department of the country that you are developing an access database application to help manage the employees who work for the library systems. Okay, this is the role that we are given. Open the branch table in design view. So you can see there are table listed, there are query listed, forms and reports. So we are going to open the branches table in design view. And modify the table as follows. Okay. After the street field, add a new field as a website with a hyperlink data type. After the street, we are going to add website and the data type of this should be hyperlink. That's it. And now use the branch ID to rename the ID field. Just copy it. This is the ID field, just rename it with branch ID. That's it. Save and close the branch table. So you're going to save it and close it. That's it. Moving to step number 2, that is open the position table in datasheet view. So locate for the positions table. This is the position table. It should be open in datasheet view. And complete the following task. Okay. What is the task? It says that delete the record of the library intern position ID 5. Library intern, we are going to delete this. Okay. So just click the field that you want to delete. Right click here and delete the record. A pop-up will appear about the confirmation that really do you want really to delete this. Click yes. That's it. Added the children librarian to be youth librarian position ID. Just copy it. Position ID 7. Children librarian should be replaced with youth librarian. That's it. Enter a new record into the table using the information in table 1. The position ID should be 18. So 18. And this should be the title. And this should be the, I'm just copying it to make it sure that I do not have any error with the grammar. Okay. That's it. Save it and close it. In the navigation, moving to step number 3, that is in the navigation pane, make facilities as the new name of the location table. So I'm again just copying it. And this is the navigation pane, you can see, okay, on the left side. So we have to rename the location table. This is the location table. Right click here and rename it. And it should be facilities, not location. Moving to step number 4, that is use import spreadsheet wizard to import the data from the Excel file, then append the data to the facilities table. Do not save the import steps. If a warning appears, click open. Okay. So now we have an Excel file that I already told you in the instructions right there, that before starting, make sure that you have downloaded this Excel file. Now now's the time that we can use this. Okay. So to import the Excel table and append it to any of the table, you need to go to the external data. Here you have to select Excel, and now you will find where your file is located. So I have placed it over the desktop, and this one, the locations. So I have attached the file, and now it says what do you want. If you click this one, the data will be imported as a new table right there. Okay, so as per the instruction, we have to append this to a facilities table. You can see, append it to the facilities table. So append it. We do not need to do anything else because there's nothing instruction there. Do not save. Okay, they asked us to not to save it. That's it. So we have imported the Excel file entries right there in the facilities table in the database. Okay, moving to step number 5, that is create a table in design view with the following options. Okay, so to create a table, you need to go to the create tab, and here click the table design. So we are going to create a table in design view. So the first entry is add a new field named PT employee ID with the auto number. Just copy it, and this should be auto numbered. That's it. And also it says set it as a primary key. Just click here, and when you click here, you will see a table design tab right there, and here you will find a primary key. Add two new fields with PT first, PT last in that order. They should have the short text and the field size property of 25. So first of all, this one, PT first, and PT last, and both of them should have a short text. They are already by default is a short text, and the field size property will be 25. So first select here. Now you see the field size right there for this. Where you can see you have to limit it to 25. Again, click here, and for this one also you need to limit it to 25. Wait, what is else? Okay, add a new field named email as a hyperlink. Set the required property to yes. Again, email as a hyperlink, and the required property should be yes. It's no by default, so you have to change it to yes. Add a new field named hourly rate with the currency data type. Set the default value property as 15. Again, copy it, and this time we will be having the data type as currency, and the default value should be 15. Now it's time to save the table and the name of this table should be part-time employees. Just copy it, save it. That's it. Now it says add a new field named cell phones with a short text data type. Again, let me with short text data type. Save the table again. Again, you have to save the table and update the input mask property using the input mask wizard. Select phone input mask. Click here, and here you have to click the input mask. Wait, let me see what is that. And update the input mask property using the input mask wizard. Select the phone input mask and update the field to OK. Now we have to update it. And so that is the final output. Now you can see what is the final output. It is as mentioned, it is as per this one. Okay, so basically what it does, when you click it in datasheet view, so you can see this type of mask is created. Okay, so that is only for this purpose, that you when you want to create those kind of masks for the each entry. Save and close it. Moving to step number 6, that is open the employee table in datasheet view. This is the employees table. We have to open it in datasheet view and complete the following task. Delete the SO section number. SO section number. It doesn't contain any data. So first of all, select it, and then you can delete the field. That's it. Move the position field to be the last field in the data. So this position should be the last one right there. So select it and drag it to the end. That's it. Sort the records in ascending order by last name. So this is the last name, and we have to sort it by ascending order. Save and close the employee table. Save and close it. Moving to step number 7, that is using the employee and position tables, create a new query in design view. So now we have to create a query based in the design view. Create here and click the query design. Select the first name, last name, and the salary field for them from the employee table. First of all, drag the employee table, first name, last name, and salary. First name, last name, and salary. These were the 3 fields which were required to be positioned in the grid from the employee table. And the title and the minimum qualification field from the position. So position we must be having title and minimum qualification. Now you see we have two tables right there. Okay, the first one is having employees and the second is the position, both of them having a primary key as position ID and employee ID. So both will be having in a relationship to fetch the data. Okay, join the tables using position. Okay, so get here. Now it says join the table using position ID from employee table, and position ID from the position table. So employee ID and position IDs should be connected for the relationship. Okay, that's it. Save the query using low salaries. So just copy it and save the query as low salaries. Now you see we have two queries right there. Okay, we have two queries. So once we add, this query will also be added to the queries section. You can see. I think that's it for this video. If you want me to complete that assignment for you, just feel free to text me on the WhatsApp. You can send your files over the WhatsApp and I will complete that assignment for you. And you can just submit it and get it graded. It's a very economical service in terms of price. Feel free to text me and save my number in case you how need my services for the accounting, business analytics, finance, access related projects. Do text me. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.